G'day again, folks. It's Jimmy here again with another one of my video tips and tricks and ideas and stuff on the music industry. I don't know if I've given too many tricks at this point, but anyway. So we're going to do another one today. Hopefully people will get some more out of this as per the last ones. Let's give it a go and try it now! All right, so today's video is on, what are we going to talk about today? Rehearsing, and we're also going to talk about interaction. So, the first thing, now as I always say, my little disclaimer, I am not an expert, I'm not the know-it-all of the industry. There's lots of people out there with a lot more experience and knowledge than what I've got. Just trying to start a conversation and help out some bands that are coming through. So feel free to add your comments and thoughts and stuff down below. And as always, let's try and get a conversation started. So today, I wanted to talk about something that it's been on my mind for a while. The old adage of the songs are good enough for success, in my opinion, nah. That's crap. It might have been that way a while ago, but it's not anymore, okay? Do not fall for this trap. This is no longer relevant. Of course your songs are hugely important. You gotta have good songs. If you don't have good songs, then everything else goes out the window. So of course they are extremely important. But that's not enough anymore. We live in a digital age. I've said this in nearly every video I've done. We live in a digital age. Media is king, okay? Video, photo media is number one. Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, that is number one. You must have a strong online and multimedia presence. Okay, this is in my opinion, this is as important as your music. They go hand in hand now. They might not have before the internet, but they do now, like it or not. You're in the entertainment industry after all, so your job is to entertain people, and that means off stage as well as on stage. Sort of covered this a bit in the last video. Your offstage entertainment for your audience is your YouTube videos, it's your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram posts, and your interaction with your fans online, okay? If your fans ask you questions, answer them. Don't ignore them. Why would you ignore them? Would you ignore someone coming up to you at a gig and asking you a question? No. Show them that you care about them. Show the people that are taking their time to contact you and comment on your page or on your videos or whatever, on your music. Show them that you care about them, okay? Give them some time and give them your love, because they take the time to contact you, so take the time to respond. Involve your fans as much as you can. Give them as much of your time as you can, because your fans will make or break you. Okay, it's as simple as that. Never forget that. Ask your fans questions. A lot of bands I see now doing these Facebook live chats, and I think that's a really good thing. The band that I'm in at the moment, Sonic Circus, we're called, we did some Facebook live stuff in the rehearsal room, and we were basically just playing our set, playing our songs, and people commenting and asking questions and all that sort of stuff, and those videos gained really good traction. A lot of people saw them, and I thought that worked really well. So stuff like that, you know, video, do a live feed, Facebook feed or whatever in the rehearsal room. Play some songs, talk to people. When you finish a song, go up and have a look at the comments and see what people are saying, answer them. Just little things like that. It makes all the difference. If you've got people watching you, then take time to appreciate that. You know, you might only have 2 people watching you, and you might know both of them. They might be your best mates. So what? Talk to them. Eventually other people will come along. Now, speaking of rehearsal is just that, rehearsing, okay? Preparing for your next gig, tightening your songs, maybe working on some new songs, but plan your rehearsal. A lot of bands don't plan their rehearsals. They just go in, set up and stuff around for 3 or 4 hours and maybe run through a few songs and have a few drinks and whatever. I don't know how that helps. So if you've got say you've got a gig in 2 weeks, right? That's not the time. If you've got a gig in 2 weeks' time, that is not the time to go into rehearsal and start mucking around on writing new songs. That's the time to rehearse your performance that's coming up. Treat those rehearsals as if they are a gig, okay? Practice your set as if you were performing it on stage. I don't know what goes on in rehearsal rooms with a lot of bands, so maybe there's a lot of bands doing that, but if you're not, and you're trying to take yourself seriously and get somewhere, you should set yourself up as if you're playing on stage. So, you know, your drum kit, your amps for your bass, guitars and whatever, standing on stage as if you were on stage. So guitarist, bass player, whatever, singer at the front, put your fold backs in front of you. Treat it as if you're on stage. Pretend you're playing to the full room. Visualize what you're doing. There's no one else in the room with you, it's just you people. So who cares? You're not going to look like an idiot. Just do it. Singers or your on-stage spokesperson, this is your time to work on your between song banter and how you interact with your audience. Okay? There's no one there. Like I said, it's only your bandmates. It really shouldn't matter. And you'll get used to it. The more you do it, the more you'll get used to it, and it will just become second nature in the rehearsal room. Don't do too much scripting, of course, with your between song banter. So you want to try to make it natural and as if you're coming up with stuff on the spot, when really, most of the time, you go and see any big international touring band and go to 2 or 3 shows, and you'll see that they're basically doing the exact same show night after night after night, including the between song banter. So it can come across as scripted. So you've got to be really careful with that. Just make sure that you know what you're going to say and how you're going to say it, and prepare yourself for the gig. If you're a natural spokesperson that can just pull stuff off on the fly, then that's awesome. You maybe just leave it at that and don't wreck what, if you've got something going on really well, then don't change it. But most people aren't like that. So, occasionally a singer can come up with stuff on the spot, and it's pretty cool when they do. So yeah, you've got to work on that. But another thing that's a big thing is, if you're not the spokesperson for the band, and you've got a singer or a guitarist or whatever that's doing the between song banter and setting the stage for your performance, don't take the piss at rehearsal, Adam. Don't laugh and carry on and stuff. I mean, have a laugh, enjoy yourself. It's all about enjoying yourself. But you need to encourage your spokesperson. You offer advice. You've got to respect what they're trying to do. They're trying to help the band, get better. Help them. Because in the end, it's only going to help your band, okay? So don't be carrying on and making fun of the person who's your spokesperson trying to get themselves better. Because what's the point? So encourage each other, help each other out. You're a team, you're a band, you're a gang, you're a team. So do it all together. And again, like I've said in the other videos, video your rehearsal. Watch it back. Is the performance good enough? Is your between song banter good enough? This is where you should be learning and getting better. It's extremely important. Every member should be doing this, not just the singer or front person. You've got to work on your continuity as a band, okay? It drives me crazy when I hear people saying, you're the singer. You should be doing all of this. You should be doing everything. Get stuffed. That's crap, okay? If you're a drummer and you want to say stuff between songs or you know, carry on, whatever, then why shouldn't you? Why does the singer have to do everything? Okay? Why does the singer have to be, you know, running around on stage entertaining people and the guitarist are just sort of hanging at the back and the drummer's just doing his thing and the singer's the main man? Bullshit. Okay? That's just crap. You're a band. You're together. You're a group, and you need to perform as a group and you know, show your audience that you are a tight unit. And your singer should not have to be the person that does everything between song banter and getting the crowd going and interacting with the crowd. No, the whole band should be doing that. Don't rely on your singer to do that. It's wrong. Puts too much pressure on them. That's today's tip. I hope you enjoy it. Put some comments below if you like, and let me know what you think, and there'll be another one coming soon. See ya!